What's going on, boys and girls? What's up, world? Austin John Plays here, and today I'm going to be going over the locations of all 153 Master Trainers in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee. It goes without saying that the Master Trainers are an endgame thing, and anything that I may be discussing in this video with you, I assume you've already completed the Elite Four and become champion. So from here on out, everything is going to be post-game information. That's how you actually initiate Master Battle Trainers. If you haven't completed the game yet and you don't want to learn anything about the Master Trainers until you are ready, I have a card in the corner right here about some other great Pokemon videos about Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee. Great. All of the information in this video was generously compiled on Cerebeat.net, including the screenshots of the locations. I'm going to be going over the movesets and the levels that you're going to be encountering these Master Trainers. As I'm going through these Pokemon, I'm going through their movesets as well. And it's worth mentioning that whenever you're going to be going up against these Pokemon, it might be a good idea to learn a lesson or two from their movesets for what you want to bring for the table. If I have any additional comments, things that you should look out for, then I'm going to be mentioning it here. In a future video, I'm going to be going over some great strategies for taking down these Master Trainers, but first, I want to get all their locations out of the way, obviously. Bulbasaur is located on Route 4 over here, Ivysaur on Route 14, and Venusaur on Route 23. Bulbasaur and Venusaur both have Sludge Bomb, a recoil attack, and growth. Venusaur replaces the recoil attack for Outrage, which confuses him after 2 to 3 turns. I think a great strategy would be going in there with a faster Bulbasaur and using Headbutt for a chance at that flinch. Charmander is located on the roof in Celadon City, the secret entrance through the back. Charmeleon is located on Route 10, and Charizard is located right before the Elite Four on Route 23. Charmander has Slash, Seismic Toss, and Smokescreen. Charmeleon with Outrage, Dig, and Smokescreen. Charizard with Dragon Pulse, Thunder Punch, and Protect. Obviously, when going up against Charmander, you want to see what would do more, the Slash or the Seismic Toss. Seismic Toss is always going to do 65 HP to your Charmander, and Slash has a better critical hit chance. Charmeleon with Dig is something to be very, very wary of. It would be a good idea to kind of get an understanding on the turns that it's going to take to attack you, and then make sure that it misses its Dig and you get to hit with Dig. Charizard will often use Protect on the first turn, wait for you to Mega either into Charizard X or Charizard Y, and then use this super effective move, so be careful. Squirtle, Wartortle, and Blastoise. Squirtle is on Route 12 as soon as you leave Lavender Town. Wartortle's on Route 20, just right off of Cinnabar Island, and Blastoise is on Route 20 as well, next to the Seafoam Islands. Squirtle has Headbutt, Bite, and Withdraw. Wartortle has Headbutt, Rock Slide, and Bash. And Blastoise has Fake Out, Rock Slide, Dark Pulse, and Substitute. Obviously, a Substitute will keep it from taking a lot of damage. Fake Out is a great turn 1 move. Dark Pulse and Rock Slide are both going to be neutral damage, so the Rock Slide gets you a flinch, right? Yeah, slight chance at flinching from Rock Slide, so be careful of that. Caterpie is on Route 18 with Tackle and String Shot. Metapod is on Route 11 in the corner, next with Tackle, String Shot, and Harden, and Butterfree is on Route 2 with Quiver Dance, Sleep Powder, and Air Slash. The Caterpie battle is going to be just a battle of who's going to do the most damage with Tackle. The Metapod battle is going to be one with using Flamethrower, obviously, and the Butterfree is going to try to put you asleep with Sleep Powder, Quiver Dance to raise its special attack, special defense, and speed stats, and then it's going to hit you with that Air Slash, so be careful of it setting up. Weedle is in the Viridian Forest, Kakuna is going to be on Route 13, and Beedrill on Route 8. Same thing with the Weedle, you're going to be going 1 for 1. Kakuna with the String Shot. Kakuna has Poison Sting, String Shot, and Harden. Since you don't have Flamethrower on your Kakuna, just best of luck with that. It's going to be a matter of just using the right amount of Harden and the attacking moves, both of you, and just finding out who's going to win. Beedrill has Outrage, Drill Run, and Agility, so it's going to try to outrun you and then beat you into the ground with that Outrage or that Drill Run. Drill Run is a super effective move against Beedrill. I'd recommend bringing in it as well. Pidgey's on Route 2, Pidgeotto 16, Pidgeot Route 12. Pidgey has Fly, Toxic, Protect, and Roost, so it's going to try to Toxic Stall you. I recommend doing the same thing. Pidgeotto with Air Slash, Headbutt, and Agility. It's going to try to go fast and then get those flinch hacks. And Pidgeot with Sky Attack, Hyper Beam, Reflect, and Roost. That's going to be a tough battle. Rattata has Bite, Headbutt, and Thunder Wave. It's going to try to paralyze you and then get flinches off. Rattata, he's on Route 10. Raticate is going to be in Cerulean City with Double Edge, Facade, and Blizzard. That's a pretty beefy Raticate. Spearow is going to be in Pewter City, and Fearow on Route 18. Spearow has Fury Attack and Focus Energy, and Fearow has Sky Attack, Focus Energy, and Drill Run. Why does it have Drill Run? That's a ground-based move and you're a flying type Pokemon. That makes no sense. So obviously you don't need to be careful with Drill Run, but Sky Attack you do. Ekans is on Route 4 with Glare, Bite, and Rock Slide, and Arbok is in the Rocket Hideout in the basement underneath the casino area, and it has Glare, Facade, Wrap, and Sucker Punch. Ekans is going to try to paralyze you and then probably get some flinch hacks off with Rock Slide. A lot of these are going to be flinch hacks, by the way. Arbok is also going to paralyze you with that Glare, and then if he is paralyzed, he's going to hit you with Facade for a lot of damage, also while having a wrap up, and then Sucker Punch to anticipate your attacks while he's paralyzed. This Arbok is anticipating that you're going to try to paralyze him, so maybe don't. The Pikachu is going to be in Viridian Forest, and the Raichu is in Pokemon Tower. Both are level 75. Pikachu has Slam, Toxic, Substitute, and Reflect. It wasn't hard to take down for me at all. Plus, if you're playing Let's Go Pikachu, then your Pikachu has a great bomb with you. It's going to be able to dodge attacks. You'll be fine. Plus, Pikachu can learn Dig, so put that on it. Raichu has Headbutt, Double Team, and Hyper Beam. Again, Dig. Sandshrews on Route 11, Sandslash on Route 7. Sandshrew has Poison Jab, Seismic Toss, and Sand Attack. Sandslash has Drill Run, Swords Dance, and Substitute. When we get into movesets that are more common, I'm just going to bypass them because I've kind of already covered them. The Nidoran female line is on Route 3, underground between 7 and 8, and Route 23. Nidoran female has Super Fang, which takes down half of your HP, nothing you can do about that. Then it has Thunderbolt and Ice Beam to try to paralyze or freeze you. Also 2 great attacks. Nidorina has the same thing, and Nidoqueen has Blizzard, Surf, and Super Fang, so be careful. Nidoran male has Iron Tail and Headbutt. Nidorino has Iron Tail and Dig. And Nidoking has Horn Drill, Drill Run, and Ice Punch. Those are Route 4, underground between 7 and 8, and Route 23, in very similar locations to the female versions of Nidoran. Clefairy can be found in Saffron City with Sing and Metronome, and Clefable is in Mount Moon with Iron Tail, Moonblast, and Minimize. God, I hate Minimize Clefable. I'm getting flashbacks of Pokemon Stadium. Vulpix is on Route 6, Ninetales on Route 9. Vulpix has Toxic, Fire Spin, and Confuse Ray, so it's just going to try to get that toxic damage up. A little bit of damage every turn with Fire Spin, and then Confuse Ray so you attack yourself. I recommend doing the same thing, but also having Protect. Ninetales has Hypnosis, Calm Mind, Dark Pulse, and Dream Eater. So it's going to try to eat your HP with that Dream Eater, be careful. Jigglypuff and Wigglytuff, Pewter City, and Silphco headquarters. Both of them have Sing, Disable, and Jigglypuff has Body Slam, and Wigglytuff has Tri Attack, so that's gonna be fun. Zubats in Rock Tunnel, and Golbats on Victory Road with Air Slash and Confuse Ray, and Golbat with Fly, Confuse Ray, and Roost. Oddish Gloom, Vileplume, Viridian City, Pewter City, and Route 14. Both of the first forms only have Sludge Bomb. I recommend going in with Headbutt. And Vileplume with Substitute, Reflect, and Hyper Beam. Paris and Parasect, Mount Moon, and Route 2. You're going to be going up against Sludge Bombs as well. Paris has X-Scissor, and Parasect has Leech Life. Venonat and Venomoth, you're going to be having Route 24 and Route 15. Venonat has Disable, Sleep Powder, and Psybeam. Venomoth has Quiver Dance, Sleep Powder, and Psychic. I'd recommend bringing Psychic as well. Diglett and Dugtrio are in Diglett's Cave. Diglett with Sucker Punch and Dig, Dugtrio with Sand Attack, Substitute, Fissure, and Slash. Meowth and Persian, Viridian City, and the Rocket Hideout, again underneath the casino. This is going to be in the basement level where your partner Pokemon had to jump inside of that air vent. Meowth has Nasty Plot, Thunderbolt, and Dark Pulse. That's a pretty awesome Meowth. And Persian has Hypnosis, Dream Eater, and it's going to be doing that strat again. Psyduck, Golduck, Route 21, Route 4. Psyduck has Amnesia, Psychic, and Rest. It's going to be a long battle, and Golduck has Yawn, Calm Mind, and Psychic. Do keep in mind that even though they learn Psychic type moves, they are not Psychic type, so it does neutral damage. Mankey and Primeape are in Route 5 and Route 11. Mankey has Focus Energy, Karate Chop, and Fury Swipe, so obviously going for critical hits. And Primate with Counter, Taunt, and Brick Break. That's going to be a dangerous one. Growlithe and Arcanine. Growlithe is on 7. Celadon City for Arcanine. Growlithe has Dig, Toxic, and Reflect. It's going to try to Toxic Stall you and not get damage from Dig while doing Dig. And Arcanine has Facade, Hyper Beam, Double Edge, and Reflect. Nice. Nice. Poliwag, Whirl, and Wrath. Poliwag is on Route 12, Poliwhirl in Cerulean City, as well as Poliwrath. Poliwag has Hypnosis, Headbutt, and Hydro Pump. Poliwhirl with Substitute, Scald, and Psychic. Poliwrath with Brick Break, Bulk Up, and Psychic. Poliwraths with Psychic are a very dangerous thing, so be careful. Abracadabra, Alakazam. I think that might be the first time I've said those 3 names in succession. Viridian City, Saffron City, and Route 10. Abra has Calm Mind, Shadow Ball, and Thunder Wave. Do keep in mind that every single move that Abra learns is going to be from TMs. Kadabra is Iron Tail, Thunder Punch, and Facade. And Alakazam is Disable, Recover, Calm Mind, and Tri Attack. Do keep in mind that these 3 Pokemon have some of the worst defenses in the game, so always go for those physical attacks. Machop, Machoke, Machamp, Silphco. Machop, Machoke, Machamp, Silphco, Fuchsia City, and Vermilion City. Machop has Thunder Punch, Poison Jab, and Bulk Up. Machoke has Poison Jab, Fire Punch, and Bulk Up. And Machamp has Brick Break, Headbutt, and Bulk Up. All of them have Bulk Up, so they want to get their stats up, so be careful. Bellsprout, Weepinbell, and Victreebel, Viridian City, Pokemon Tower, and Celadon City. You're going to be going up against Poison Jabs, Sludge Bomb, Growth for the first 2, and then Sucker Punch and Swords Dance for the last one. So, again, it's all about anticipating those Sucker Punches. Tentacool and Cruel, Route 20 for both of them. Tentacool has Barrier, Headbutt, and Hydro Pump. Tentacruel has Wrap, Screech, Barrier, and Headbutt, so be careful. Geodude, Graveler, and Golem. You're gonna find them in the Rock Tunnel, Victory Road, and Pewter City. Geodude with Bide and Brick Break. Graveler with Fire Blast, Sand Attack, and Defense Curl. Golem with Dig, Fire Punch, Defense Curl, and Protect. Ponyta and Rapidash, Saffron City for both of them. Ponyta has Reflect, Toxic, Fire Spin, and Rest. And Rapidash has Hypnosis, Horn Drill, and Drill Run. Slowpoke and Slowbro are both on Route 21 on those small islands. Slowpoke has Thunder Wave, Earthquake, and Facade. He's expecting you to paralyze him and then hit you with that Facade, be careful. And Slowbro with Disable, Calm Mind, Yawn, and Shadow Ball. Nice. Magnemite and Magneton are going to be both in Underground Path 5-6. They're standing next to each other. Magnemite has Flash Cannon and Supersonic. Magneton has Thunder and Hyper Beam. Both of those moves on Magneton are not very effective against other Magnetons, so come up with something fun there. Farfetch is next to the Pokemon Center in Vermilion City with Swords Dance, Fly, and Feint. What's Feint? Oh, Feint can hit through Protect. That's neat. I don't think I've ever learned that on a Pokemon. Doduo, Dodrio. Doduo and Dodrio in Cerulean City and Route 15. Doduo with Swords Dance and Jump Kick. It's a weird thing to see on a bird. And Dodrio with Agility and Headbutt. It's obviously what he wants to do. Seal and Dugong are both in the Seafoam Islands. Seal with Double Edge and Encore. Dugong with Horn Drill, Toxic Rest, and Protect. Grimer and Muck are in Celadon City and the Pokemon Mansion with Minimize, Fire Punch, and Protect. Muck with Haze, Rock Slide, and Thunder Punch. Shelder and Cloyster are Route 19 and 20. Shelder with Shell Smash, Ice Shard, and Headbutt. Cloyster with Barrier, Toxic, Protect, and Rest. Ghastly Haunter, Gengar are all in Lavender Town, not in the tower, surprisingly. The first 2 forms both have Shadow Ball, and Gengar has Hypnosis, Dream Meter, and Thunderbolt. Onyx is in Underground Path 7-8. He has Wrap, Toxic, Harden, and Protect. Drowsy and Hypno, Viridian City and Pokemon Tower. Drowsy has Thunder Wave, Headbutt, and Meditate. Hypno has Hypnosis, Nasty Plot, and Shadow Ball. Krabby and Kingler, Vermilion City and Silphco. Krabby has Superpower and X-Scissor. Kingler has Agility, Stomp, Scald, and Guillotine. Voltorb and Electro, the Power Plant and Route 16. Voltorb with Light Screen and Swift, and Electro with Screech, Headbutt, and Light Screen. This may be the first time I've ever seen these Pokemon without Explosion or Self-Destruct, because obviously you'd lose the battle. Execute and Executor, Route 24 and Cinnabar Island. Execute with Sludge Bomb and Facade, and Executor with Hypnosis, Solar Beam, and Hyper Beam. Oh boy. Cubone and Marowak, Route 8 and Lavender Town. Cubone with Boomerang and Growl. Growl. The best trainer in the world for Cubones. Growl. And Marowak, Swords Dance, Double Edge, and Fire Punch. Hitmonchan and Lee are in the dojo in Saffron City, and you're going to be going up against their signature moves, as well as Feint and Bulk Up. So, it's just a matter of outdoing them. If you protect on a high jump kick, does that count as them crashing? That's probably why he has Feint. Lickitungs on Route 16 with 3 of the most strongest moves in the game: Fire Blast, Blizzard, Thunder, and Disable. Coughing and Wheezing Route 17 and the Rocket Hideout with Shadow Ball, Will-O-Wisp, and Protect, Flamethrower, Thunderbolt, and Taunt. Rhyhorn and Rhydon, Route 17 and Rocket Hideout with Dragon Pulse and Fire Blast, Rhydon with Earthquake and Horn Drill. Chansey and Fuchsia City with Seismic Toss, Soft Boil, Light Screen, and Reflect. Tangela Route 15 with Bind, Hyper Beam, Toxic, and Protect. Kangaskhan and Fuchsia City with Rage and Headbutt. Horsey and Seadra, Route 19 and 12. Horsey has Scald and Protect. Seadra has Smokescreen, Hyper Beam, and Substitute. Goldeen Seeking, Route 12 and 13. Agility, Headbutt, Poison Jab, Skull Bash, Scald, Protect. Staryu, Starmie, Route 19 and 25. Swift, Tri-Attack, and Light Screen. Minimize, Psywave, and Light Screen. Mr. Mimes in Celadon City with Calm Mind, Barrier, Dazzling Gleam. Scyther on Route 15 with Swords Dance / Roost. Cerulean City is Jinx. Calm Mind, Lovely Kiss, Dream Eater, Seismic Toss. Electabuzz on Route 10 with Reflect, Fire Punch, and Psychic. Magmar in the Pokemon Mansion with Toxic, Confuse Ray, Psychic, and Fire Spin. Pinsir on Route 18 with Rock Slide, X-Scissor, and Guillotine. Tauros in Fuchsia City with Double Edge and Rage. Magikarp and Gyarados. Magikarp has Tackle and Splash on Route 4. Gyarados has Earthquake and Thunderbolt in Celadon City. I have no idea why it has Earthquake. It's a flying type. It's going up against another flying type. It's just going to hit you with Thunderbolt. Whoever is faster is going to win, obviously. Lapras is in the Pokemon Tower with Solar Beam, Thunderbolt, and Confuse Ray. Eevee can be found on Route 17 with Reflect and Double Edge, right next to the 3 Evolution trainers. The Evolutions can all be found in the Celadon City department store on different floors. Vaporeon has Shadow Ball, Toxic Rest. Jolteon has Light Screen, Yawn, Shadow Ball. Flareon has Flare Blitz, Superpower, and Fire Spin. Porygon's in Celadon City with Iron Tail, Conversion, Shadow Ball, and Thunderbolt, also in the department store. Almanite and Almastar, Mount Moon and Cinnabar Island, fairly close to where you got his fossil, with Scald and Blizzard. Almastar with Shell Smash, Waterfall, Rock Slide, and Bite. Kabuto on Mount Moon with Reflect, Sand Attack, Substitute, and Leech Life. Kabutops in Pewter City with Mega Drain, Brick Break, and Feint. Aerodactyl can be found in Pewter City with Roost, Fly, Toxic, and Iron Tail. Snorlax in Celadon City with Reflect, Facade, and Rest. Dratini, Dragonair, Dragonite, Route 23, Seafoam Island, Cerulean City. Dratini has Dragon Pulse, Ice Beam, and Agility. Dragonair has Dragon Pulse, Blizzard, Thunder Wave, and Light Screen. And Dragonite has Outrage, Ice Beam, Aquaject, and Reflect. Wow. Next we get to the Pokemon who you're not going to battle. They're just going to be there. You need to show them a very well stat-trained version of that Pokemon. The legendary birds Master Trainers are all found fairly close to where you found the legendary birds. Ditto, Mewtwo, Mew, Meltan, and Melmetal are all in the basement of the Pokemon Mansion. Again, stat train them up. You're obviously not going to be getting a lot of Articuno candy playing the game, so you're going to be using all of your Mighty Candy, Mighty XL Candy, Mighty Large Candy, etc., on all of them. And there you have it, guys. That is all 153 Pokemon in Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee and their Master Trainer locations. Next video, I'm going to be giving you some great strategies that you may want to take in for defeating all these Master Trainers. Guys, if you found this video informative and helpful, be sure to leave a like. If you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe, turn on notifications. Until next time, Austin John out.